प्रधानमंत्री तो जा सकते हैं ना मणिपुर, ये मैं पूछ रही हूँ, मुझे कांग्रेस बीजेपी छोड़िए, मैं आपसे पूछ रही हूँ, प्रधानमंत्री कैन व्हाई डजंट द प्राइम मिनिस्टर विजिट मणिपुर?
नहीं, बढ़िया सवाल है, लेकिन माननीय प्रधानमंत्री जी ने पहले गृह मंत्री जी को भेजा। गृह मंत्री जी 3 दिन कैंप करके आए, गृह राज्य मंत्री जी 22 दिन वहां रहे, कई और मंत्री गए वहां। तो जब उनका पूरा अमला है तो माननीय प्रधानमंत्री जी ने तो पहले ही दिन जो है, जिसको 36 सेकंड कहिए, 36 मिनट कहिए, एक देश को उन्होंने बताया ना कि मणिपुर में गलत हुआ है, और ये खुला बताया, किसी के कहने पर तो बताया नहीं। तो मणिपुर की चिंता बरखा जी माननीय प्रधानमंत्री जी को भी है जितनी की विपक्ष को है। मैं एक लाइन और जोड़ता हूं, बस एक लाइन जोड़ना है। अगर विपक्ष ये बात करता है, मैं मानता हूं, मैं मणिपुर की घटना अलग है, मगर क्या राहुल गांधी जी को उस मंत्री के बारे में भी बात करना चाहिए था जिसको उन्होंने ये कहने पर हटा दिया कि अपने गिरेबान में झांकिए, यानी कि राजस्थान भी अछूता नहीं है। और एक अबोध को, जिस 2 घटनाओं का जिक्र राहुल गांधी जी ने किया, एक महिला के बेटे को गोली मार दी गई, अभी अभी कुछ दिन पहले, आपको भी पता है, पूरे देश को पता है, एक अबोध बालक के साथ पूरे परिवार को जला दिया गया। क्या राहुल गांधी जी को उस अबोध बालक में माता नहीं दिखती है अपनी?
ये कांग्रेस जो आपने क्वेश्चंस रेज किए हैं, द कांग्रेस विल रिस्पॉन्ड टू द बीजेपी, बट आई जस्ट वांट टू से दैट प्लीज हैव अ सेपरेट सेशन ऑफ पार्लियामेंट ऑन क्राइम्स अगेंस्ट वुमेन। बट मणिपुर, व्हाइल वुमेन्स बॉडीज आर बीइंग यूज्ड एज बैटलफील्ड्स, इज नॉट a crime story. It is a breakdown of governance, of administration. It is a collision between two of our own fellow citizens. मैं ये अपनी तरफ से बात कह रही हूँ अश्विनी जी, बाकी कांग्रेस बीजेपी की डिबेट चलती रहेगी। मोहन, very briefly, because I want to go to the others. Just a quick interjection to some of the critiques that have come. Rahul Dev is among them, and that's why I bring this up. That Rahul Gandhi, an opportunity, he handed over some issues on a plate to the BJP, whether with his reference to this phrase "murder of Barat Mata" or this flying kiss headline that the BJP is now foregrounding. Before I go to Rahul Dev, I just want you to give you a chance to respond. Mohan?
To that particular question, Barkha?
That did you hand over some, talking
No, I don't.
BJP?
No, I don't think so. I think the BJP will make a mountain out of whatever molehill they can find to escape from the issue at hand. I think Pandit Nehru said that, and I think Kharge ji tweeted as much, that Bharat Mata is the people of India. And if you're dividing the people of India, then you're killing the idea of India and you're killing Bharat Mata. It derives from that logic. So I don't think we've handed the BJP anything. The BJP had no response to it except for whataboutery. And Ashwin ji is saying, I'm from Tamil Nadu, so I shouldn't respond to him in Hindi, but कहना तो पड़ेगा ही। अगर आप बोलेंगे कि राहुल जी के पास दिमाग नहीं है, तो मुझे कहना पड़ेगा कि जिनके दिमाग में गोबर भरा हुआ है, जिनके हृदय में सिर्फ नफरत भरी हुई है, और जिनके जबान में सिर्फ तेजाब है, तो वो क्या समझेंगे उनकी बात? If you're going to talk that way, मुझे भी तो देना ही पड़ेगा ना जवाब।
I wish that my appeal to both of you and Ashwini ji and Mohan is, let's try and talk on the issues and not add
I'd love to
remarks. तो कोशिश करते हैं आगे बढ़ते हुए। Rahul Dev, I want to ask you, your analysis on Twitter, very interesting. You seem to suggest you agreed with the essence of Rahul Gandhi's argument, but not the words he chose to make his argument. You said, "Galti hui hai Congress se." Kya galti hui? What was the mistake?
You see, we all know in politics and as in everything else, Barkha, imagery matters a great deal. Now, when we say Bharat Mata, it has a certain imagery. It evokes something, an image in the mind of the listener. He could have said, I wish he had conveyed the same sentiment. I 100% agree with his sentiment. What has been murdered in Manipur is the soul of India, is the idea of India and the soul of Indian motherhood. So I have also suggested Hindi words in my next tweet. He could have said, Bharat ki atma ki hatya, Bharat ke matritva ki hatya. You see, it's word play. And I'm afraid that I wrote that now the BJP is going to, fly with this.
Zakia Soman, to the parents of 2 young women who were raped, murdered and killed as car wash employees, to the son of an 84-year-old mother who was blind and deaf and was yet killed. and you're seeing some of those images from our ground reportage, do you think this debate matters? जिस डायरेक्शन में ये डिबेट चली गई है पार्लियामेंट के अंदर with very little sustained focus on Manipur, on what's happening to women, on what's happening to children. Zakia Soman.
So, Barkha, what has happened in Manipur is really shocked the whole nation and really shamed the whole nation. And it is heartbreaking to see the plight of the people of Manipur, especially the women and children, and scores of people who have been, rendered homeless, lives have been lost, and they're living under such tremendous insecurity. It's really a shame. It speaks volumes about the kind of society that we are. It speaks volumes about the kind of politics which is going on in our country. It speaks about the kind of failure of governance, law and order mechanism. And it speaks that this whataboutery that we are seeing in parliament is really sickening, to say the least. While all rapes are crimes against humanity and they should be condemned, be it Hathras, be it Rajasthan rape, be it rape of Bilkis Banu, be it rape of Kathua victim, every perpetrator should be brought to justice. But rape as an instrument of majoritarian assertion is what we are seeing here in Manipur, where it's not just the rapists who are responsible, it's also the state which is complicit, it's the law and order machinery which is complicit, the state administration is complicit, and the impunity which is enjoyed by all of them. That makes what we saw, the videos that we saw, those stand out because of this kind of complicity of the state mechanism and a very premeditated and pre-thought out brutal sexual assaults on women. It has shamed every Indian. It has broken the hearts of every Indian, be they women, be they men. But unfortunately, looking at the political discourse, which is so coarse, which is at its lowest ebb right now, it doesn't give me any hope. And I'm sure people of Manipur, and especially the girls and women of Manipur, if they were to watch this debate which is taking place in the parliament, I'm not sure whether they are able to watch it because the internet is suspended over there. But once they watch it, I'm not sure whether they will at all have any hope for justice or for rehabilitation or for a semblance of, a healing touch after what they've undergone. Just 3 days ago, 6 more people have been killed. And this is the level of debate, this is the level of discourse in parliament, as though two wrongs make something right. So I think as an Indian, as a woman, I feel really hopeless.
Before I go to Ashang, let me tell you that the fresh round of violence, we were there when it actually started. And today in Manipur, you can't go from one, let's say, Imphal city to a tribal belt which is 50 kilometers away. So the Kuki tribal people cannot enter areas dominated by the Meiteis. The Meiteis can't enter areas dominated by the tribals. Ashang, you will know this better than all of us. The 50-kilometer distance and 1 hour drive in normal times today cannot be done. Either you have women blockading, you have military blockading, you have rapid action force, you have tires being burned. You are trying to bring peace. You have waited for a long to see this debate. This debate is taking place against the backdrop of farmers carrying guns, school students carrying guns. We met these people. Ashang, what did you think of the parliament debate so far? Ashang Kasar. Are you able to hear me, sir? Sir, unmute yourself.
Can you hear me?
Yeah. Please go ahead.
Okay. Barkha, thank you very much for giving me this opportunity. Barkha, let me say, at the first place that even after, over 3 months have passed since the communal violence erupted in the state, the government has failed to put the situation under control, which is very unfortunate.